Hello, and welcome to Year of the Vampire. This week we watched The Night Flyer.
Yeah, this is the second Stephen King story.
And probably the last one.
No, you wanted to watch the one with the cat vampires too.
The Sleepwalkers?
Yeah, they're kind of like vampires. I mean, if Life Force counted as a vampire movie, the one with the cats probably counts as a vampire movie too. Let's be real.
Fair enough. Anyways, yeah, so this is a weird one. I guess we'll get right into the plot. It's about a vampire who flies a plane, and
it's about a reporter hunting a serial killer that happens to be a vampire flying a plane. Come on, get it right.
Okay, yes, that's
and the reporter flies a plane in like one scene.
Several scenes.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he flies to New York. He flies to like 4 other places.
Yeah, everyone's got a plane these days. I get it.
Anyways, the plane that he flies, not that it really matters, is a Skymaster, which is actually a real plane.
Yeah.
And it's really freaking cool.
King uses a lot of like real stuff in his books because, he's allowed to. Yeah. Like, nobody's going to say no to Stephen King.
Okay. Anyways, most of the movies actually from the reporter's perspective. So.
All of the movies from his perspective. We got to see the vampire like twice in the movie.
Yeah, but it was pretty.
And it was like
for what it's
worth. Last 5-10 minutes of the movie. He was in like 2 or 3 scenes.
Oh, come on.
And he was obscured in shadows or behind the reporter character.
Yeah.
Richard? Shit, I don't remember his character.
Yeah, Richard Dees.
I'm gonna call him Dick.
Okay. Anyways, what do you think about the acting?
It was kind of all over the place. Some was all right, some was hammy, some was just kind of bland. The actors didn't seem like they all gave like really consistent performances, and that kept kind of pulling me in, but then also just taking me back out again.
Yeah, like at times it felt a little campy, but other times it felt like it was really serious.
And then other times it's just like, really, this was the best you could do for this character?
I have to ask, are reporters really allowed to get that close to dead bodies and take pictures of them? Like, is that actually a thing?
Not from some crappy, like, tabloid rag, no.
That's the other thing. It's like a weirdly, like, death-obsessed one. Like, gore galore is literally one of their, like, catchphrases on their, the front page of their magazine thing.
I'm sure that would get shut down so fucking quickly in real life.
The 90s was wild.
The 90s are still wild. You just have to go back in time to experience them. I already did, so I'm not going to do that. Sound of Music. What'd you think of the Sound of Music?
It sounded almost 80s-esque. I get it was 97, so it's probably just kind of on the tail end of it. A lot of synth.
Yeah, there was a weird amount of like kind of ambient synth again. We don't get much. We get a lot of ambience. We occasionally get synth, but we don't get ambient synth in a lot of these movies.
But it worked really good with the atmosphere of it, to be honest. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, music and audio wasn't bad. Yeah, other than that, and like just some general like, there wasn't like a lot of different sound effects or sound stuff they did to like kind of enhance the experience other than just the music. Like,
it didn't distract, it didn't really it just blended good.
Yeah, it didn't distract and it didn't jump out.
Yeah.
Cinematography. It's a lot of, the movie is mostly just him talking to people. So yeah, it's just shots of the people on frame. Again, like the music, and like a lot of the acting, it's not really anything to write home about.
It's a lot of it. It's more of an investigation movie than it was a vampire movie one, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we knew he was hunting a vampire.
Yeah, they made that pretty obvious from the start.
Yeah, it was more about the investigation than it was about the vampire, which I wasn't expecting. I thought there would be more of the vampire. I'm a little disappointed.
I thought it was pretty unique for what it's worth. It was different. And special effects.
I mean, the special effects are really just the gore.
There was a lot of blood. Sometimes
it worked. I like the gore effects.
Yeah,
but
they used a lot of practical effects by the looks of it.
The thing is, I think they used just about all their money on the actors and the gore effects because literally none of the kills are on screen. I don't think are on screen.
That's
except
true.
for the one at the beginning. Like even at the end when he's like swinging at his hallucinations, it strikes them off screen.
Yeah, that is true.
So like you get that initial kill in the prologue, and then everything else just kind of happens without you seeing it.
Yeah. Maybe that's like why they.
So yeah, I think they just pissed away a lot of the budget on the makeup.
Yeah, like
I have no way of knowing, obviously, but
I don't know. But there was like the body with the whole throat missing. That was insane.
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Going back to cinematography, I thought it was filmed kind of like more low on the low budget side. Like I get it was 97, but I've seen a lot of really well-made movies from 97 and earlier. This seemed like it had kind of a lower budget to it because was it like I'm not an expert, but it seemed like it was kind of probably an inferior camera or sounded in cases like an inferior mic.
It could have been slightly lesser stuff.
I mean, it's based.
The other thing we have to remember though is we watched it on YouTube at 360p.
Oh yeah, true. Well.
That might be part of it.
That might be part of it, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it looks amazing when you buy it on like the 4K Blu-ray double pack.
Okay, so before you give your answer, I do want to state the fact I enjoyed this a lot more than I liked Salem's Lot, to be honest.
I mean, Salem's Lot was just kind of...
the remake. I haven't watched it.
I didn't enjoy this movie all that much. I hated the main character.
He was kind of a dick.
Yeah, and not in like a fun way, just in like it pisses you off way. So
one thing we did forget, there was another journalist the entire time. Her name was Christine, for some reason, Jimmy.
No, he called her Jimmy because like Jimmy Olsen from Superman.
Oh.
Dude, Jesus Christ, we just saw the new Superman movie like 2 weeks ago.
I thought she literally just used the nickname Jimmy for some reason. No,
he called her that as an insult.
He did it so many times.
Yeah, how did you not catch on? I caught on the first time.
That's like the only name I was hearing people call her by. But anyways, okay. He did call,
No, only he called her that because only like 2 people directly spoke to her. Him and their boss.
No, yeah.
Because everyone else she talked to was over the phone or off screen.
That is true. There really wasn't a lot of like characters overall.
No, like most of the characters are the guys that the main reporter dude, Dick, talked to. And they weren't fleshed out or important enough to be anything beyond their part in the story.
It's pretty great, though. I've probably spent like 20, maybe even more of that years of my life remembering one specific scene.
It's the bathroom scene, right?
Yeah.
We won't talk about it, but...
No, but I just remember seeing it on the Sci-Fi Channel when it was still called Sci-Fi.
You saw the last like 10, 15 minutes of the movie.
No. I saw the last like minute and a half of the last 10 minutes of the movie.
The first minute and a half of the last 10 minutes.
I'm just saying, like, that scene weirdly stuck with me, and for so many years I've wanted to watch this movie. And, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, yeah. Also, obviously, as you can see from the thing, I actually kind of dug the appearance of the vampire.
Yeah. He looked neat. You didn't get to see him much, but when you saw him, it was worth it. Also, the fangs are really fucking weird.
Yeah, the 2 vertical fangs.
Yeah, they're thick.
Or, like, what? No,
horizontal?
No, it is vertical. Yeah, sorry.
But anyway, when he described it as a railroad spike, it definitely seems apt.
Anyway, I don't know. I didn't love this movie. I didn't hate it either. I feel like it would have been better with a different lead. But what about you?
I thought it was okay. Maybe at least worth a watch once.
Yeah, we'll watch once. It's good for kind of like a mystery thriller more than it is an actual vampire horror movie.